we are on. Here is going to be our Protoss player, Jangbi, over here at the top right. And over at the top left is going to be Nada. And you know, this is, these spots are very close together, so this is actually better for Nada. He's going to be able to push over towards Jangbi a lot quicker than he could if it was diagonal. Yeah, I think so too. And I'm curious as to exactly what Jangbi has planned on this map. We've seen him play pretty standard for most of this entire tournament, so maybe we'll see him do that again on this map. It certainly worked last time.
Yeah, you know, I think Jangbi, if he did something like a 14 CC or rather a Nexus, you know, make just probes, make a pile, and then make his Nexus before any gateways, any attacking units, that could be really hard for Nada if he scouts in the wrong direction. That could really put Jangbi ahead right off.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that would be a great way for him to get ahead economically, because he's going to have a tough game, especially in the big game when the tournament is going to be pushing it just so close.
Oh yeah, you know, I think Nada, he's going to want to go for a long macro game. We saw in Andromeda, went for that macro game. He actually got ahead for a while there. You know, he had a lot of units going on, very good economy. So I think we're going to see Nada go for a 3-base build here.
Now we got to get inside Nada's head for a minute. I mean, Nada lost in some pretty painful games last year, and I think you know, he's going to have to buckle down and try to really focus here, because you know, a lot of StarCraft is just psychology. You know, knowing your opponent, being confident, being cool, and he's going to have to make sure that he is mastering that as well.
And it seems that Jangbi just starting to scout right now, but still no gateway going up in his main base. I think that Jangbi is in fact going to go for a 12 Nexus, and depending upon where Nada scouts, that could be really, really good.
I think we're going to see a proxy barracks. This is going to be a very short game.
Oh my, yes. Double proxy barracks, in fact, against the 12 Nexus. So it looks like and Nada is scouting him first. Oh. So this is really, really good for Nada right here.
You know what I really like about this build is he puts the barracks here. I think the Protoss is going to come in here and think the Terran is going to go for fast command center.
You know, he might in fact do that, and he's already started his Nexus, so even if he cancels that now, he's only going to get back 300 minerals instead of 400 he originally spent. So right now, Nada is looking to be in an excellent position to take this game.
Oh, absolutely. And the probe just... I don't know if he spotted it or not, but if he does, then he's gonna be a little bit more prepared. I think he's hit a double game, so he might be aware.
Yeah, he might be, but if Nada can get a bunker up in there, he is going to be just fine. He's going to have a lot of Marines before even the first Zealot gets out. And, you know, he's going to bring some SCVs. It's going to come down to a very micro-oriented game, but for Nada, this should be no problem.
You can see the Protoss is still scouting around the map. I do not believe he has spotted the proxy. I could be mistaken though. So right now, Protoss might actually be a bit confused, and he's going to be in for a shot when these Marines actually move out.
Yeah, and I think Nada should be moving out anytime now. He's already got 3 Marines, or maybe he's going to wait for even more. Jangbi's gateway has just finished up, so he's going to have a Zealot out pretty quickly. Those build extremely fast. And I guess Nada, he's actually just going to wait for a decent amount of Marines who can micro them very well against these Zealots.
I think he's waiting to shock his opponent. I'm curious, you're a Terran player.
Oh, absolutely, especially against Jangbi. He's such a good player. You need those SCVs, and if Nada can just keep those SCVs in between any of Jangbi's units and the Marines, Nada is going to have a very nice win.
Well, we got a shield battery up. That's a pretty exotic building you rarely see. And I think it may be very helpful. But, you know, there's so many SCVs here, and those SCVs are so strong. I mean, they're the strongest workers in the game. And I think it's going to be tough for these 2 Zealots to take that on. And here come the probes as well.
Oh, this is going to come down to pure microwave. Actually, he's making a nice wall in this choke. This is a very hard place for Jangbi to engage Nada.
All right, the basket. They're in a good position here.
Oh, that is just beautiful placement with those SCVs. Those Zealots are doing no damage whatsoever. The probes are going to have to take out the Marines, and they are somewhat. Probes very good fight for this. But Nada doing a lot of damage here to Jangbi's economy.
You know, Jangbi's not dead yet, but these SCVs are just so strong, and more Marines are going to be on the way. I don't know how useful that shield battery actually was.
Yeah, that shield battery didn't do anything right there. I think that he just did it kind of in a panic. That is why we don't see shield battery too much. It is not really that useful. And Nada, he still has a lot of SCVs over here. So he is looking like he can take this right now.
Okay, well, it looks like he's going to move in here. Now, if he gets to where the gateways are, the game's going to be over. Protoss has to hold him at bay.
Yeah, he does. And Zealots just keep on coming down. There we go. He's starting to use that shield battery now. And the SCV's taking a lot of his very nice use of the shield battery. Wow, that was very nice by Jangbi. And Nada's going to have to go back.
I cannot believe that Jangbi actually deflected that rush. I mean, there is no way that that rush should have actually failed. I think Jangbi just did some excellent micro back there.
Yeah, those probes that came around the side there, they really ripped into those Marines much faster than Nada had planned. Although he had a beautiful SCV block there, I don't know if Nada can do this now. This is really amazing that he went double barracks and he's going to lose to a 12 next. What?
How does that happen? All right, well, Terran's continuing to be aggressive, but look over here. Terran does not have a lot of workers. I mean, only 5 workers. And, you know, he's losing more and more SCVs, which is going to make it harder for this rush to be effective. Jangbi's going to back up. He knows his economy is stronger. All he has to do is get a few more zealots and continue to micro well. And I think Nada may be GG this very soon. I don't think Nada's going to pull through with this at all.
Yeah, when you go right up next to those zealots with the Marines, that's going to be very hard. He's trying to pick them off right now, killing a few zealots, but there are just too many zealots. Very nice micro by Jangbi here, and that is going to be it for Nada. He only has about 8 SCVs. Jangbi 2 Nexus and 2 Gate, so this is just a horrible position for Nada, despite the absolute build order ownage.
Yeah, no kidding. This is kind of a rock paper scissors strategy, but somehow we're seeing scissors beat rock. Yeah.
There it is. Wow. All right, guys. So Nada, he actually does not get the rush off. It does not work for him, and we see Jangbi picking up that first one. And talk to us a little bit about that. You didn't think the shield battery was going to be effective. Explain to us why it was effective and how he used that.
Well, the second rush that came in, actually, it was positioned better around that shield battery. It has a very short range, and the fact that he just kept pulling back that one zealot that Nada was targeting really helped him out.
Very good.
Yeah. It's the exact same thing. I mean, they're just both on the micro, great pro position. By the way, is our next map going to be Andromeda?
Our next map is actually Blizzcon.
It's close.
And there's the scoreboard. Jangbi takes the first map, and I don't know if we're going to have a repeat performance here, guys, but Jangbi may actually defeat Nada twice here on the stage at Blizzcon 2008, and an amazing feat that would be in itself. It looks like we're joining into the game right here. And let's hear it for these two guys, Jangbi and Nada.